Hello again. I hope you've enjoyed this Venue Connect as much as I have. Welcome to this important celebration of professionals in their achievements by members of IVM. Thank you to our allied members for your continued support. Your financial contributions and offerings of solutions to our members is greatly appreciated and key to the operations of the industry as a whole. The past several months has certainly been a challenging time, fraught with uncertainty and multiple issues on a human level that need to be addressed in a positive manner. As industry professionals, we are resilient and will continue to focus on navigating the way to strengthening the industry and serving our communities. In this award session, we now have the opportunity to focus on the good in the world of public venue management. Today, we recognize IVM's important certifications and individuals who have achieved Certified Venue Professional, known as CVP, as well as Certified Venue Executive, known as CVE. Certification is not only important to individuals, it is important to strengthening the venues and industries we serve in the recognition of incredible knowledge, experience, and expertise in public venue management. I'm personally excited for the servant leader professionals being recognized today for the 2020 Foundation's Legacy Award and the Association's Joseph J. Anzavino Award, along with the Charles A. McElravy Award, IVM's highest honor. I've been fortunate to work with these three individuals and know that they are deserving of IVM's highest recognition for successful careers and IVM support and achievement. I am proud to consider each of these professionals as friends. Each of these professionals has integrity, have been mentors to other professionals, and have served our industry at the highest level throughout their careers. As you experience this award session, keep in mind that your service to the industry, combined with success in your career, will make you eligible to receive these honors in the future. Give of your time and talents. Together we will make a positive difference. There is no doubt we will successfully navigate through these troubling times. Now, it's my pleasure to turn the time over to our own R.V. Bogus to present these awards.
Welcome to Virtual Venue Connect 2020. Before we begin with the awards portion of the program, please join us in congratulating those who have successfully completed their Certified Venue Professional certification. The names: Adiola Sokumbi, CVP; Allison McNamara, CVP; Lisa Thomason, CVP; Troy Thorne, CVP; Estella Flores, CVP; Helen Levine, CVP; Brendan Farley, CVP; Victoria Costantino, CVP; Christopher Kalin, CVP; Mason Krenzing, CVP; Luis Enrique Angeles Mejia, CVP; J. Eduardo Gutierrez, CVP; Maria del Refugio Arias Lopez, CVP; Manuel Ruiz Mendoza, CVP; Patricia Rodriguez, CVP; Jennifer Orr, CVP; Caleb Miller, CVP; Greg Parkhurst, CVP; and Jeff Brown, CVP. And now, a huge congratulations to the following members who have successfully completed their Certified Venue Executive certification. Recognize H.R. Cook, CVE; Robert Fingerman, CVE; Charles Gardner, CVE; Jennifer Graham, CVE; Mark Heiser, CVE; Nicholas Saltner, CVE; Clement C.J. Stegmeyer, CVE; Kevin Christopher McIntyre, CVE; and Brian O., CVE. The IAVM Foundation Legacy Award is the first and only award presented by the IAVM Foundation. The purpose of this prestigious award is to recognize significant financial or non-financial contributions by an individual or company. These contributions support the mission and objectives of the IAVM Foundation, leaving a legacy for the advancement of the venue management industry. Today, the IAVM Foundation is excited to announce Wilhelmina Mina Boyd, CVE, as the 2020 Legacy Award recipient. With the recognition of Mina as the newest recipient of the IAVM Foundation Legacy Award, Mina stands front and center among IAVM's most dedicated volunteers. She has served on countless committees, and her foundation role reached its pinnacle in 1999 when Mina served as chair of the Board of Trustees and helped raise more than $400,000 through a Knowledge is Power campaign, the silent auction, and golf tournament. Mina's vast career in the venue management industry includes executive director positions at venues including Roanoke Civic Facilities, Dallas Convention and Entertainment Facilities, Tampa Convention Center, Kansas City Convention and Entertainment Facilities, and general manager for San Antonio Convention Facilities. Her impactful roles to IAVM and the foundation include serving as advisory council chair representing the foundation, Foundation Board of Trustees, Certification Board, Leadership Institute Council, Board of Regents, Board of Governors, and as a VMS instructor. Mina subscribes to the Each One, Teach One philosophy. Adina Irwin, CVE, past foundation chair of the Board of Trustees, believes that Mina is the personification of the foundation's mission to increase the positive impact and vitality of the public assembly industry. It is our honor to present the 2020 Foundation Legacy Award to Wilhelmina Mina Boyd, CVE.
I am pleased, honored, and humbled, chosen as the 2020 recipient of the IAVM's Foundation's Legacy Award, and to join past recipients who I have long admired and respected. Thank you to those who nominated me, and a very special thanks to the Foundation Board for selecting me. I retired from the industry in 2008 and assumed that I was long forgotten since I've not been active. So when I received a call asking my permission to become a nominee, I first paused, then I laughed, and finally said, okay, then immediately put the notion out of my head, knowing there was no way that I would be selected. You can imagine my surprise when I received the call congratulating me on being selected to receive this prestigious award. Wow. I was totally surprised because I couldn't fathom that I was worthy of the award. When I told my son about this honor and not feeling worthy, he immediately put me in my place. He said, Mom, it's not about you. It's about the impact you made on others and the opportunities that were provided for others. In addition, your work served as inspiration for those coming up in the business. Rather than go into mom mode and putting him in his place, I thought about what he said. Yes, having the honor of serving on the foundation afforded me the opportunity to make a difference for others. But it definitely was not about me. In fact, everything that the foundation does is to enrich others. I also did not do anything alone, but it was the concerted effort of the foundation team that brought about a difference for all of the members. We were stewards of funds contributed by members and allies, and those funds were put to good use for the venue management school at Oakland, for scholarships, for professional development events, and so much more. I served as foundation chair in 1999, which seems like a very, very, very long time ago. As chair, I was delighted and also challenged to determine how to dispense the funds for the best purposes of the organization. Although I was initially quite nervous in this role, I had the support and encouragement of my colleagues, including the board of directors, as well as the foundation members. At the time, there were excess funds at the end of the fiscal years. However, while the foundation's funding was expended wisely, excess funds simply carried over each year. During my tenure, I'm proud to say that we as a board determined there was a more positive way to utilize those funds. Even though IAVM is a not-for-profit or non-profit organization, that designation does not preclude it from having excess funds. As a result, we determined that investing those funds would be a wiser use of the money, so we hired a financial advisor. As a result, those funds grew exponentially, which in turn allowed for more support to existing and to new organizational and career growth activities. By helping fellow members, they not only grew professionally, but they also became better employees, which in many ways helped their communities by offering the best possible service at their convention and entertainment venues. As I reflect back on those early years of the foundation, what was so quickly noticeable were the following: growth in number and support of members and activities, successful learning curves for members, especially new to the industry. Those who were new were helped tremendously, who in turn could become more responsive to their cultural communities. Further development and collaboration with the IAVM organization, increased opportunities the invested funds were bringing, and an opportunity to meet, interact, and learn among esteemed industry leaders. So, my son was right. It was not about me, but I've been truly blessed to be a part of such a wonderful organization and to be recognized for the small part I played in IAVM's continued success. I hope that we made a difference. And thank you so much for this heartfelt honor.
The Joseph J. Anzavino Distinguished Allied Award recognizes those Allied members who have made extraordinary contributions to the sports, entertainment, convention, and exhibition industry. The past recipients of this prestigious award may come from different fields and professions, but the one thing they have in common is their dedication to IAVM and the public assembly venue management industry. Today, IAVM is proud to honor Bill Powell as the 2020 Joseph J. Anzavino Distinguished Allied Award recipient. Bill has worked at Feld Entertainment for 4 decades and been a member of IAVM since the mid-1980s. So many of us know him well. Bill is both a friend and colleague to many in the live event industry. To say Bill is a legend at Feld is appropriate and maybe even an understatement. During Bill's tenure with the company, Feld Entertainment grew tremendously and Bill played several key roles. He has a unique ability to be both creative and detail-oriented and maybe, occasionally a little off the wall. At Feld, Bill had numerous roles: promoter, brand manager, touring strategist, among them. He was instrumental in starting Feld's analytics department, where his team spearheaded variable and dynamic pricing for their touring properties. Recently, he started Feld's Sports Commission and CVB outreach program. While in the international division, Bill opened Latin America from the U.S. border south to Argentina, bringing Disney on Ice, Monster Jam, and Ringling to 360 million new customers. He even opened Spain, Portugal, and the Caribbean, all while managing over 40 markets in the U.S. Bill's leadership was tapped both inside and outside Phil for numerous special assignments. You may know him from the IAVM Foundation, COVID-19 Task Force, and Industry Affairs Council. We also know him as one who played a significant role in expanding the live event industry worldwide. Tammy Kuhlbeck, CVE, IAVM past chair, states that Bill represents the value that our allied members bring to IAVM. He has been a member since 1996 and truly embodies this award in his work within the industry and his service to IAVM as a former board member and foundation chair. It is my pleasure to now welcome this year's 2020 Joseph J. Enzavino Distinguished Allied Award recipient, Mr. Bill Powell.
Thank you for your kind words and accolades. In researching the origins and previous recipients of the Joseph Enzavino Award, I am humbled to be in such good company. Sometimes I ask myself, am I worthy of standing in the same shoes as Mitch Sowers, Joanne Zavino, Linda Decker, Frank Roach, Donna Dallas, Jane Kleinberger, and a very few others in this club of 23 allied members who are honored. These are people that I've held in esteem as leaders in the industry my entire career. Yet in the course of their busy careers, they managed to find the time, resources to altruistically give back. They realize the industry embraces those who participate fully. I've tried to do my best and emulate the leadership that I see around me. Guys like Brad Bain, whom I refer to as Mr. Walking Switzerland, ever the diplomat capable of getting disparate parties together for a common cause. This is truly a gift, and we are lucky to have him and the team he's assembled during these trying times. I also want to give a shout out to Mitch Sowers, Mike McGee, the late great Alan Bloom, and Kenneth Feld for their friendship and guidance over the years. And to many others, like Jeff Meyer, for making this guy's career rewarding and fun. Years ago, industry colleague and friend Mitch Sowers invited me to a dinner and made a pitch about getting involved with the IAVM Foundation. I hesitated, considered, and eventually joined the board of trustees. It was a rewarding experience. I got to know my fellow IAVM members, network, and do some good along the journey. Later, I was asked to join the Industry Affairs Council and participate on various projects. One good thing opened the doors to other opportunities, both professionally and personally. Along the way, I've seen the industry evolve, grow, collapse, and now start reemerging from our biggest challenge ever. Recently, I have seen the best of our members and IAVM staff emerge on Zoom calls. It is an eye-opening visit with Michael Marion on a Zoom call as he offers his philosophy on line queuing from the venue front doors into the Arkansas River. Now, seriously, folks, the virtual world has opened doors and in some ways made us closer than a physical meeting. Maybe because people have been more forthcoming, in perspective. They're not projecting. I do know one thing: we will emerge from this better people, better friends. We will have each other's back. Being the first to close and the last to open is sobering and universal in its effect. We all share this cross that we bear. Not a lot of people know this about me, but I was born in the circus. My mom and dad were both performing artists. My dad on the high wire and my mom training horses, Alaskan husky dogs, elephants, cougars, leopards, just about anything on 4 feet. I was destined for the same until my mom insisted that I attend college. I was the first person in my family to do so in an industry where the future generations normally follow their ancestors. I think back at it and wonder, what did my mom see that I didn't? In the circus world, parents customarily raise their children, teach them the artistic trade, and retire when they can no longer perform and physically live with their kids. It's a time-honored tradition. Looking back, how uncharacteristic it was for my mom to choose another path for me. And what a risk she took by not having a generation below her to take over the axe. Well, it all worked out because the education I received led to a career spanning multiple decades in the live event industry. Traveling the world, opening new markets for live touring family entertainment, and playing a key role in the building of Feld Entertainment, one of the premier companies in our industry. For this, I am deeply grateful. For all those around me who took a chance on a spunky circus kid with a curious mind and a willingness to work his tail off to achieve success. Nothing is given freely in the live event world. Like this award, it is earned through blood, sweat, tears, and respect. I consider myself blessed to be recognized and work amongst all of my IVM colleagues, and I will be here for you all forever. In closing, I want to say that none of this would be possible without the support and love from my family, my muse and wife, Sherry Powell, our wonderful son, Corey, a newly minted MBA graduate. Thanks to both of you for putting up with me and supporting my crazy lifestyle. And to my IAVM family, I want to be the first, last, and only virtual recipient of this award. God bless you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
The Charles A. McElravy Award is named in honor of one of the founding organizers of IAVM for extraordinary contributions to the association and the profession of public assembly venue management over a number of years. This meritorious service award is awarded to an individual who has made the greatest lifetime achievement to the welfare of the association or the public assembly venue management profession. Today, IAVM is pleased to honor Rick Haycock, CVE, as the 2020 Charles A. McElravy Award recipient. Rick's venue management career was perhaps a bit of an anomaly in that he spent his entire 36-year career working at the same property, Lansdowne Park in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. In a career that spanned from 1976 through 2012, Rick has seen and experienced it all. He became manager of operations in 1988, which morphed into an ever-expanding portfolio that first included event services and then administration over a number of years before he became the general manager in 1988. Rick's love affair with IAVM has been similarly impressive. He has served IAVM as a volunteer on an ongoing basis since joining in 1989. From 1999 through 2001, Rick served on the IAVM Board of Directors as the District Vice President for District 2. He currently serves on the Membership and Governance Committees, as well as being the Vice Chair of the Certification Board. When asked why Rick was chosen for the award, Tammy Kuhlbeck, CVE, IAVM past chair, noted, Rick personifies this meritorious service award, the highest honor that IAVM bestows to professional members. Over his 30 years of membership, Rick has served with distinction through board service for both the association and foundation, as well as numerous committee and task force assignments, many that he chaired. His commitment to the welfare of our association and venue management profession continues even after his 2013 retirement, and the IAVM board is honored to present this award to him. It is now a privilege to introduce this year's McElravy Award recipient, Rick Haycock, CVE.
Thank you, RV. Before we get started, I just wanted to share this with you. This is the McElravy Award. All 13 pounds of it, according to FedEx. It's a beautiful piece of glass craftsmanship with the appropriate inscriptions lasered on the inside. It's got the name of the award and what it represents, as well as my likeness, which comes out in kind of a 3D image. So it's, I thought it was kind of cool, and I just wanted to share that with you. Now, I'd like to begin by acknowledging our dedicated World Headquarters staff. Brad, Roseanne, Mark Herrera, Greg Wolf, Gina Bryson, and of course, RV. Their names and the faces we probably see the most, but there's a whole other team that's working with them at headquarters for all of us. So I just wanted to pause to simply say thank you to all of them and to applaud their many talents and their contributions to our association. I would also like to congratulate all the people being honored with today's Zoomcast. Anytime you can be recognized by your peers, it's something special and a cause to celebrate. So congratulations to all. I feel privileged to share this occasion with each one of you. Now, I have to confess, receiving the McElravy Award was a really, really big deal for me. What a wonderful surprise it was to get that call from Tammy. And I'm sensing there was definitely some out-of-the-box thinking in play here, because I've always considered myself more of a team player than a team leader. And quite frankly, all this attention has been a little bit uncomfortable for me. So I will consider this as taking one for the team, and if you'll allow me, I will gratefully accept this award on behalf of all the volunteers who do their best to advance the growth of our profession and of IAVM. You do so for the love of the game, so to speak. The pay is lousy, but the rewards are priceless. They say it takes a village, and IAVM has been my village. I can barely recall a time when IAVM was not part of my life, and as corny as it sounds, almost a part of our extended family. We will be forever grateful for the outpouring of support from our IAVM friends when our son Eric passed away in 2008. The memory stone in his honor at World Headquarters was gifted by our IAVM friends and colleagues. Suffice to say, IAVM has always been there for me and continues to be my professional lifeline in retirement. I've already reached out to the individuals who sponsor my nomination, but there are literally hundreds of people who have supported my IAVM pursuits throughout these 30+ years. My former colleagues at Lansdowne Park in the City of Ottawa, the volunteers I have served with throughout the years, and of course, the members of my home Region 2 and also the members of Regions 1 and 3, with whom we continue to meet regularly. You all help me to learn and to grow and to expand my horizons in so many ways. And thank you to our volunteer and staff leaders. You've all provided much advice and counsel over the years, mentoring me and countless others, even when no one was looking. And I've benefited tremendously from the opportunities you have entrusted to me. But it's no secret that most any worthwhile venture or undertaking begins at home. And I've been blessed for the past 22 years with a second chance and a family that knows no bounds with its love and support. Many of you know my wife, Pauline. And I don't dare show up at Venue Connect without her, so she is here now with all of you hearing this for the first time. She is my very best friend, and heaven knows, Pauline, je t'aime de tout mon cœur. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for all the goodness you have brought into my life. Isaac Newton once said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." I feel the same way about my IAVM journey, but it is hardly unique, as we have all benefited from the dedication and commitment of the many giants who preceded us. I'm reminded of an experience many years ago, and I had the privilege of serving on a committee chaired by Frank Roach. At some juncture, I thanked Frank for his leadership and the inspiration he provided. His reply has stuck with me all these years. He simply said, "I'm inspired by people who give a damn." Think about your own experiences within IAVM. Where have you found inspiration? And have you been able to inspire others? Now, it was never my intention to make a political speech today, but I choose to not remain silent, as I recently learned that to remain silent is to be complicit. And I readily admit I'm not well versed in this subject, but I promise my learning will continue. For today is a good day, but we're here against a backdrop of high anxiety. People are still getting sick, our venues remain closed, and we've begun to peel back the layers of systemic bias and racism that permeate our world. There's an awful lot going on these days, and While we're all in this together, we're not in it equally. The consequences of the pandemic and social unrest in particular have been disproportionately profound for Black, Indigenous, and people of color all over the world, emphasizing the fact that they were already unjustly disadvantaged. Common sense and common decency have become far too uncommon. We can't legislate common sense, so it's up to each of us to do our part, to make a difference, to be the change. Never doubt the power of intention, for together we can and will do better. Remember, what you're looking for isn't out there, it's in you. So thank you for today. It's good for us to pause occasionally and to gather as we are at this moment to share in a common good, knowing that we have a long road ahead of us, but knowing too that the rainbow comes after the rain. Meanwhile, to help you through the rain, I encourage you all to let your dreams be bigger than your fears, your actions louder than your words, and your faith stronger than your feelings. So please, keep safe and have yourself a super fantastic day. Thank you.
Congratulations to our new CVEs and CVPs. Well done. Right now, not tomorrow or the near future, today, make the commitment to achieve certification to strengthen your career and our beloved industry. Information on how to achieve certification can be found at ivm.org/careers+learning/certification. A special thank you to the dedication of Rick, Bill, and Mina for your contributions to the members of IVM and the communities you have served throughout your careers. Each of you have had a profound and positive influence in my life, as well as many other professionals. Your dedication to serving the industry has made us all stronger and more competent. May we all strive to become as strong and nurturing as the three of you have proven throughout your exemplary lives. IVM has been the catalyst for success to thousands of professionals in the public assembly venue industry. I challenge each of our members to determine which of our professionals are deserving to receive these prestigious awards and make a nomination to recognize their achievements. Let's quickly discuss the nominating process for these honors. The Charles A. McElravy Award may be awarded annually to a professional, honorary, or retired member of IVM who, in the opinion of the Board of Directors, has made the greatest lifetime achievement to the welfare of the association or profession. The Joseph J. Anzavino Distinguished Allied Award may be awarded annually by the Board of Directors to an individual currently or previously employed by a firm which is or was an Allied member in good standing. The IVM Foundation Legacy Award may be awarded annually by the Board of Trustees to an individual or organization who, in the opinion of IVM Foundation, has made a significant financial and or non-financial contribution to benefit the mission and objectives of the IVM Foundation. Each of these awards require a nomination from another IVM member. Requirements, criteria, and information on the nominating process can be found at IVM/membership/awards and recognition. Please make sure to take a look at the list of awardees, then identify deserving professionals who have yet to receive any of these awards, and I know there are many of them. And follow the nominating process. Nominations for these awards are due, yes, next month, November. Finally, as a tradition, IVM always looks to the future. So let's look to Venue Connect 21 and the awesome location at the Georgia World Congress Center in Atlanta, Georgia. Venue Connect 21 is scheduled to take place August 1 through 4. We look forward to being hosted by Frank Poe and his extraordinary team of venue professionals. Now, take it away, Atlanta.
Hi, I'm William Pate, the President and CEO of the Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau, and we hope everyone with International Association of Venue Managers is staying safe and healthy during this difficult season. We know Virtual Venue Connect 2020 will be a huge success, and we are eager to welcome you to Atlanta next year. You know, Atlanta offers an unparalleled experience for guests with our walkable convention and entertainment district. Hotels, restaurants, venues, and world-class attractions are just steps away from the Georgia World Congress Center and Centennial Olympic Park. Outside of downtown's core, you'll find incredible arts and cultural institutions in Midtown, and Buckhead is home to the Southeast's finest shopping district. You will love discovering our city next year. Enjoy your meeting, and we look forward to hosting you in Atlanta in 2021.
Welcome to Atlanta. We're here to ensure that your visit is unforgettable. Let's explore.
And make new friends. We have everything ready for you. Experience our history and culture.
We have something special planned for you.
Be entertained from dusk till dawn.
Thank you for choosing Atlanta. We look forward to welcoming you to our city.